Before you begin the actual work of cleaning a case, preparations must be made to secure the case, the area, and the product inside the case. Also, you should be aware that single cases in a group or section are not typically cleaned because they all share refrigeration and electrical circuits. Isolating one could potentially cause problems. So all cases within a circuit are usually cleaned in the same operation. Now a word about cleaning in general. All components removed from the case are to be cleaned, but take care. It's easy to recontaminate clean components by either cleaning them inside unclean or unsanitized areas, or even simply resting them on still soiled areas of the case. Also make a note that there is a distinct difference between clean and sanitize. Although the two are often used interchangeably, they are actually two distinct yet equally important steps in an effective cleaning program. Cleaning is the removal of dirt and debris from a surface. In simple terms, it is removing what you can see. Sanitizing takes place after cleaning and removes what you can't see: bacteria and organisms that can be hazardous to human health. Although a sanitized surface is not completely free of bacteria, by definition that would be a sterile surface, something that is just not practical in a supermarket or food service environment. However, a truly effective cleaning process incorporates both cleaning and sanitizing to minimize risks. How often must a case be cleaned? Hill Phoenix recommends that cases be cleaned once a week as a general rule. The frequency may be dictated by a store's operational policy or, in the absence of that, common sense. If there's ever a reason to believe that a case is not clean, if you detect an odor or notice a spill, for instance, always err on the safe side and perform a thorough cleaning. Here's a quick case cleaning checklist to help keep your case cleaning organized and consistently on track. Turn off electricity at the breaker panel. Avoid abrasive scouring powders or pads. Do not use cleaners containing abrasive materials or ammonia, which will scratch or dull finish. Use mild cleaning solution and warm water only. Water and baking soda can be used to remove case odors. Do not spray cleaning solutions or water directly on fans or electrical connections. Clear the drain of any obstructions. Rinse with hot water, but do not flood the case. Never introduce water faster than the waste outlet can remove it. Do not use steam or high-pressure water hoses to clean the cases. They will destroy the case seals. Do not use hot or warm water on cold glass surfaces. This may shatter the glass and could result in personal injury. Allow glass fronts, ends, and service doors to warm before applying hot or warm water. Be aware that you are cleaning an object that is made primarily of sheet metal. Hence, you should always be wary of sharp edges while you're cleaning. Clean all components removed from the case in a 3-compartment sink. Wash, rinse, and sanitize each piece. Notice how we prepare the area for our cleaning. While we put up signage to tell customers to use caution, we can also block access to the area itself. Pylons and signs should be readily available at the store. Next, we must remove the product from the case in such a way that we maintain the integrity of the product. Product can be removed from these cases in 2 ways, from the front or from the rear of the case. When removing from the front, simply extend swing out front glass away from case. Grip the bottom handle and swing out. Do not put pressure on the glass itself. Also note that there will be a plastic alignment channel that aligns the front glass. Carefully slide it over to a single pane. Be careful not to lose the channel during the cleaning process. When removing product from the case, the refrigeration always remains on until all product has been removed to the interim cooler or freezer. The temporary storage area must be able to keep temperatures correct and constant. This will maintain the product's integrity. Once we have the case completely empty, we can begin the business of cleaning it. Our first step is to remove all of the ice that is accumulated. Use a scoop and a bucket at first to remove what ice you can, disposing of it according to waste removal procedures of your store. Next, apply low-pressure water to melt ice away and drain remaining ice from the ice pans. A word of caution: use only low pressure. Do not spray with a high-pressure hose. Now remove the ice pans from the case and take them to a cleaning area with a 3-compartment sink. Remove the flue glass supports that holds the plexiglass in place. Now it's time to isolate refrigeration. You accomplish this by turning off the service valve in the case if it has one. You will need to lift the ice pan to locate the refrigeration valve. If you do not locate a valve in the case, refrigeration can also be stopped by turning off the appropriate switch on the refrigeration rack. Wait until frost is gone from the coil and flue areas. A word of caution: do not try to forcibly remove ice from the coil. This can cause problems and may even cause injury. Next, we isolate electrical. We definitely want to avoid all possibility of shock while cleaning, so we turn off all electric power to the case. More than one disconnect switch may need to be turned off to completely de-energize the case. Always follow safety precautions such as lockout, tagout, or any other organizational, state, or local practices required when turning off electrical equipment. Even fans that are not running is no real guarantee that power has been removed from the case. If there is ever a doubt about the correct procedures for turning off electrical power, have the system inspected by a certified electrician. Time now to remove coil close-offs. Move them to a 3-compartment sink where they can be properly cleaned. This will prevent potential spillage on the sales floor. Now unplug each individual rear fan baffle. Remove the rear fan baffle by pushing down on the spring and pulling the baffle away from the rear wall. Now we visually inspect the waste outlet for clogs. Take this opportunity for a second inspection of the case to check out for any overlooked product or debris that may be in the case or clogging the drain. If debris is located by the coil, use a soft bristle or bottle brush to remove it. Avoid touching the debris close to or in the coil to avoid injury. Be especially sharp when looking for possible drain clogs. Items that were already in the drain or were pushed in during the cleaning process. They may include price tags, packaging from products, coupons, etc. If store policy requires it, now is the time to clean the floor underneath the case as well. Rear fan baffles can take extra care while cleaning. Never submerge or spray a rear fan baffle. Instead, wipe with a soft rag and mild detergent to clean the surface. Wipe off the excess with a damp cloth, then sanitize. Allow all components to air dry. Thoroughly clean the tank by spraying with soap and hot water or a cleaning solution and let it stand for 5 minutes. Do not spray directly on fans or electrical connections. Also, do not spray from the back. This can create a mess on the sales floor. Always spray from the front of the case. Scrub heavily soiled areas with a non-abrasive cleaning pad or soft bristle brush. Rinse the case interior, again from the front, with warm or hot water. Apply sanitizing solution to the tank. For standard glass, use a mild glass cleaner and clean paper towels or cloth. Non-glare glass has a specialized anti-reflective coating on each surface of the glass. While these coatings are durable, they are susceptible to scratching if abrasive materials are used for cleaning. If the glass surface is scratched, it is impossible to restore the original finish. Caution: under no circumstances should the following types of materials be used for cleaning non-glare glass: coarse paper towels, scouring pads or powders, steel wool or steel fiber materials, blades, acidic or highly alkaline detergents. There are 2 cloths approved that will normally remove dust, grease oils, and fingerprints without the need for cleaning fluids. Scott-Brite High Performance Cloth, manufactured by 3M. This cloth is washable and reusable as long as it remains clean. Spuntex Microfiber Cleaning Cloth. This cloth is washable and reusable as long as it remains clean. For difficult cleaning jobs, you can lightly spray a recommended cleaning fluid. Windex, standard product only. Extra strength or specialty products may not be suitable. Glass Plus, standard product only. Extra strength or specialty products may not be suitable. Warm water. As always, never apply pressure to the glass. Allow the case to air dry. Please note there is a misting system inside the case. The system's nozzle is self-cleaning and should not be removed or disconnected. To clean the exterior panels, simply spray with a mild cleaning solution and wipe them down with a paper towel or clean cloth. Next, spray the panels with a sanitizer and allow to air dry. Accessories such as scale stands, wrap, and cutting boards should be cleaned in the same manner. Now it's time to reassemble our case. Take one last look to be sure that the drain is free of debris that may have accumulated during the cleaning. Check to see that some overlooked debris, especially price tags, haven't fallen off into the case. First, we install the rear fan baffles. Then we re-energize the electrical circuit, checking to see that all electrical connections are plugged in and that the fans are operational. Next, we install coil close-offs, flue glass supports, plexiglass, ice pans. Be sure to leave out the far left ice pan until refrigeration has been turned back on. Police the area. Clean up any spills that may have occurred on the floor. Turn on the refrigeration valve by lifting the far left coil close-off if necessary. Replace coil close-off and then install last remaining ice pan. As always, keep away from moving parts and electrical connections. Do not load the case back up with product until the case has reached the desired discharge temperature. If the temperature is not posted in the store somewhere, you can find the proper temperature in the case operating manual. Finally, re-merchandise ice and product per your store's planogram. Once product is in place, close swing-out front glass. Again, use the bottom handle and avoid putting direct pressure on the glass. Take care when realigning to avoid chipping or scratching the glass. Once glass is lined, reposition plastic alignment channel. Clean up any ice that may have spilled on the floor. See that load limits are followed. If there are no load limits on the case, just be sure that products do not interfere with discharge slots or return air baffle.